All right, welcome to Faux Flights. We are here in Teterboro, New Jersey. We're headed to Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, or Allentown. And we're going to make a stop by Wyoming Valley in Wilkes Barre to check out SD Falchetti's lovely airport add-on. You can find it on Flights MTO, and he has a wonderful YouTube channel. So we'll do a little touch and go there. It should be a nice flight. This weather is fantastic. It's quite stormy, and we're here at Atlantic Aviation, as I said, in Teterboro. So just quickly going over what we're going to do here. We're going to depart Teterboro. We're going to head along past the lake here. I have my my open kneeboard again with my my navlog printed out, and I also got the navlog from that you can make off of SkyVector, which is quite nice. I'll probably start using those. So we come back here over the lake. We come by the Stillwater VOR. Then we head out to Wyoming Valley. We pass the Poconos, and we head to Wilkes Barre's VOR, or Mount Pocono, and then Wyoming Valley is right here along the river. We'll come here and land, then we'll head south. We're not on a radial at that point. We're heading by dead reckoning. We've got a lake on our right side. I think there's a little dam with a river and a ski area over here, it looked like from the map. So we'll stop at Whitehaven, not stop, but we'll make our turn, and then we'll head to Lehigh Valley. We'll go past Blue Mountain Resort, where I attended a wedding this summer. Take in Allentown, make our little turn there, head into Allentown. Maybe we'll take into town and come in and land there. So should be a lot of fun. We're over here on the Hudson. We should get a good view of the city when we depart. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to do, I've already checked my lights and my fuel and oil, but we're going to do the walk around, just check out our my livery as I check the flight controls. So we're going to go ahead and open that up here, and then we should be able to get through this pretty quickly here. So we got our flap traversal, looks good. Go to our aileron here, looks good. We'll go here and we'll get the tie down off. You can see I really scuffed up the bottom here. Let's see, we'll go to our next position here, get that off. I'll come over here and check the underside and the prop. Prop looks good. We'll come down here. Actually, we'll go over here and over here. And we'll remove our chock. And we'll come over here and we'll remove our tie down and our pitot cover. Let's go here to the other side here, and we will check our left aileron. And while we're here, we'll check our flap. Flaps are working good. I have actually had a broken rudder on here, so we'll just check our rudder. Rudder looks good, and that looks good, and we'll go ahead and hit the tie down there. And the main reason I wanted to do all this is to show off my Oxnard luggage with my faux flights, and especially my dead body storage. So we'll put some luggage in there, we'll close it up, and we're all good to go. And we'll leave the rest of that for someone else to pick up. Apparently that's what happens when you don't pack all the bags. So I've got a couple of other nice things, like I've got my my engine performance tables here if I need them. And again, I'm using, it does mess up my position here, so I have to kind of reorient myself, get myself all set again in my seat. All right, great. And we can go and close it up for now. All right, so let's go. Actually, I'm still a little close, so we'll just back me up a hair. All right. I've got my open kneeboard here. Let's go ahead and get a couple more pages pinned here. So first, I'm going to pin this page, and that opens up a tab here. You can see. I'm going to go ahead and pin my checklist. So I've got that, and then I've got my performance tables. So now I can quickly move between them. This open kneeboard is just really fantastic. It's one of my favorite mods. All right, so we are at Kilo Tango Echo Bravo, and we are going to, oh, that is the wrong page. Kilo Tango Echo Bravo, Teterboro, and we are going to Kilo Alpha Bravo Echo, that is Allentown. All right, and then let's go ahead and get some, start getting some frequencies here. Hide that. So here at Teterboro, ATIS, go back here. So 132 285. We got ground 121.9. Tower 119.5. And clearance is 128.05. And then go ahead to Allentown and or Lehigh Valley, so 126.975 for ATIS. Clearance delivery 124.05. Ground 121.9. Tower 120.5. Let's get a little bit more information. So elevation is 394. And all right, I think we're all good there. Let's go back to our page. So we're over here. We're in Atlantic Aviation over in here. So we'll get our taxi over here. Let's go ahead and get the plane going. We've got we'll get our ATIS in a moment, but let's go ahead and get ourselves going. So I've got my checklist here. So pre-flight complete, brief, secured, removed. All right, let's go ahead and check our switches here. Carb heat's in. Avionics master's off, 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 off. Checking breakers, off, off. That's off. Breakers are all off. Comms, radios are off. Transponders off. Okay, all of our switches are off. That is off, 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 off. Okay, all good. I'm going to go ahead and throw on our rotating beacon and fuel selectors, desired tank. So we are coming up on the top of the hour. Go ahead and set that right tank. Carb heat off, prop full forward, or prop cracked, mixture full forward, prop full forward, and let's go ahead and get our battery on. We're going to check our fuel pressure first. We're just checking, making sure the fuel pump works. Yep, fuel pump works. It's coming up. Okay, that's great. Let's see. Fuel pump on, check. Okay, let's give it. We're a little cold today, so let's go ahead and give it. I see a taxi. Where's that gas? All right. Oh, a little airplane taxiing over there. All right, we'll give it. Let's give it 4 shots of the primer. 2, 3, and 4. And lock that up. Go ahead and get ourselves going here. Got cracked throttle. And let's get our switch here. We're going to get our magneto switch. Clear prop. Get ready to catch it. Come on. There we go. Looking for our oil pressure to come up here. There we go. Nice for engine today. All right, clear, clear, clear. Lean as required. I'm going to pull back on the mixture a bit here. There we go. I'll pull back and bring it down to about 800 RPM. All right, let's get to our taxi. Primer is locked. Avionics master can go on. Amp meter, we're going to check the amp meter. Looking good. Amps are looking good. Transponder, and we can start getting our radios going here. So we're going to flip on our transponder, or our comms and nav radios. Let's get our frequencies plugged in here. All right, let's get the cabin heat open here. Let's see if I can do it in VR here. There we go. All right, and we can probably go ahead and open up our vents a little bit. Which I think we want that closed. And we've got the cabin heat on. All right, and then let's get our comms in here. So. So actually, let's first get our, before I forget it, we'll get our navs in. So I've got all the navs written here. So 108.4 for the Teterboro. One 109.6. For the Stillwater, and then the one by Wilkes Barre is 111.6. And then we've got 117.5. All right, let's get our, actually, before I forget, let's get our compass set. So looks like we're at 138, or sorry, yeah, 138. Let's see, 138. Yep, 138. There we go. All right, great. And then our first knob is going to be 296. It's going to be the heading that we're headed on. Is that already on there? No. Let's see here. Wait, that's yeah, I guess we were close. 296. All right. And then let's check. Let's get our comms in here. So Teterboro ATIS is 132.85. Let's get our clearance delivery 128.05. Oh wait, 128.05. And then ground at 121.9. And then 119.5. And then that reminds me, I also want to get
ground, good afternoon. Number 277.
Let's check. I want to check Wyoming Valley, make sure. I think I wrote down the multicom, but let me just double check it.
Stand by. Comanche 277, Rover negative, VFR Departure to the north.
You know what, actually, let's see. Runway height is 544.
Via Alpha, November. 574
So we'll put that here.
574 Tango Whiskey.
574, and then
taxi to runway 28 via Alpha, November.
ATIS is
123.
13575. That's for Wyoming Valley. And then I don't think I actually need that arrow. I'm only stopping at one airport. And then 122.8. I've already got that. There we go.
Whiskey.
All right, great. We'll call
55
Unicom.
Romeo, runway 10, taxi via Alpha, Bravo 1, Charlie. Contact tower when holding short.
And that's along the river there.
Runway 10 via Alpha, Bravo 1, Charlie.
We're coming on 25.
Departure when holding short. 55 Romeo.
See.
Yeah, ground is runway 4 available by any chance? 55 Romeo.
See the weather there. Wind's calm. Okay, great. So we'll just come in on 25 there. We'll look for the river.
Runway 6 via Hotel Alpha, hold short of runway
All right, great.
6. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready for departure.
Okay, our diagram up here. Get ready for taxi. Let's go ahead and get our ATIS on here. So.
Appointment -2. Altimeter 3070. Arriving and departing runways 19er, 6. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 128.05. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango.
Tango.
Teterboro Airport, information Tango. 19er51 Zulu. Wind 050 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, few at 4,000 feet. Temperature 3. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3070. Arriving and departing runways 19er, 6.
Okay, great.
Visual approaches in use. Advise on course
clearance
heading.
delivery now. So we'll call clearance delivery and get our VFR departure to the south. So we're at, we got Tango. We are southbound VFR departure. So it's going to be Teterboro clearance delivery. Comanche, November, Sierra Leone, Echo. Request VFR departure to the south, and we have Tango. Teterboro clearance delivery. Comanche, November, Sierra Leone, Bravo, Echo. Request VFR departure to the south, and we have Tango.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo on departure. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure on 126.7, squawk 5543.
Comanche, November, Sierra Leone, Bravo, Echo, clear for VFR departure to the south. Climb maintain 1,500 feet. Departure on 126.7, squawking 5443.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo on departure. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure on 126.7, squawk 5543.
Climb and main VFR departure at or below 1,500 feet. Departure on 126.7, squawking 5443. Comanche, November, Sierra Leone, Bravo, Echo.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, read back correct.
I think I said that the first time, but that's all right. Okay. Okay, we've got departure frequency here. We're going to go ahead and get on ground here. And we want taxi to run 119. Teterboro ground. Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo, Alpha Echo at Atlantic Aviation. Requesting taxi to runway 19.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, taxi to runway 19er via Lima, Bravo.
Taxi runway 19er via Lima, Bravo, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo, Echo. Alright. So we're all good here. We're going to get our, let's get our nav lights on, and we'll just go through our, what was that? Oh, that was my switch. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and, let's get our, check our fuel, and I want to, sync my engine monitor. Alright. Let's see how we're doing on heat here. 54 degrees. Okay, it's coming up. Great. Okay. So we need to go Lima. We're about here. We're coming down to Lima in the Bravo.
108 Papa.
And we'll do our run up. Let's just go through our
taxi to runway 28 via Alpha November.
fuel selectors. Desired tank. Extra rich. Oh wait, that's taxi. Primer locked. Avionics master on. We got green, nav lights, parking brake, and then we'll test. Okay, we're going to check, do a little brake check here. Brakes are working. Alright, great. We got our run up. Alright, great. Here we go.
746, request engine start.
TBM 46, Teterboro ground, engine start approved. Information Juliet is current.
Engine start approved, Juliet on info. TBM 46 ready to taxi.
Making a bit of a racket, huh?
Caldwell ground, Skyhawk 5255 Romeo requesting taxi for VFR clearance to the west. 55 Romeo. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Contact departure on 119.2. Squawk 2375 55 Romeo.
55 Romeo, I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Alright, I'll go ahead and turn into the wind here. Okay, brakes are on. We're into the wind. Check fuel quantity. I'm gonna check it one more time. Good. Fuel selector, desired tank mixture as required. And we're going to go up to 2,000 RPM.
Captain 90190, Sierra Captain.
We're just going to check our oil temperatures coming up. Fuel pressure's looking good. Everything's looking good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do the mag checks here. That's pretty good. Check the other one. Looks good. Alright, great.
Can we get
We'll do our prop check.
for departure today?
Oh,
2 Delta Romeo.
that would be the mix.
2 Delta Romeo taxi to runway 22 via Charlie contact tower on 119.8 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 22 and contact tower on 119.8 when ready for departure. Thank you. 2 Delta Romeo.
Just feathering the props, just getting the stuff, getting the oil in there.
November 123 Alpha Zulu. At the ramp, ready to taxi.
Pull the carb heat.
Comanche 29 Papa cross runway 19er at Lima. Continue taxi via Alpha hold short of runway 24.
Alright, and then let's go to our run up. Carb heat check. Before takeoff, free and correct. Okay, we're all good there. Elevator trim. Check the trim.
Beechcraft 8 Alpha Sierra taxi to runway 6 via Charlie, Quebec. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready for departure.
The neutral there. So we got our trims in neutral. Other trim is required. Doors latched. Flaps as desired. We'll go to one stage. Extra full rich. Carb heat is off. We can go ahead and turn that off, and let's go ahead and get our takeoff clearance here. Engine gauges check. Pitot heat as required.
746 runway 24 via Papa Lima, cross runway 19er, then Alpha.
And then we're going to throw on the fuel pump.
Runway 24 via Papa Lima, cross runway 19, then Alpha 746.
Teterboro Tower, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, holding short, runway 19 at Bravo, requests takeoff, requests departure to the southbound for VFR. Did I get the wrong frequency? There we go. Doesn't matter how good the call is if the frequency is wrong. Teterboro Tower, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, holding short runway 19 at Bravo, ready for departure to VFR to the south.
November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Teterboro Tower, runway 19er, wind 050 at 5, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo. All right, great.
TDM 001, contact departure.
Contact
We're
departure.
just going to roll right in there. We're looking for a 85 rotate.
Teterboro Tower, Charter Romeo Oscar Tango with you, ILS runway 06.
And we're up. And we're looking for 95 for a best
Teterboro
climb.
Tower, winds 330 and 4, runway 6, cleared to land.
Clear to land, Charter Oscar Tango. Teterboro Tower, bearing 3 up, 0, sure, runway
Okay,
19.
flaps up. Gear up.
Baron 328 Alpha Sierra Teterboro Tower, winds 190 at 6, runway 19, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until reaching 1,000 feet. Then on course.
Did I set my, I did not set my,
Cleared for takeoff. Flight runway heading to 1,000 feet, then proceed on course.
we'll maintain runway heading here and then we'll kind of circle around, make a left turn.
Tower, set up Mike Alpha on right base for runway 19er. Piper 7 Mike Alpha, clear to land, runway 19er.
Teterboro Tower, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, turning down, crosswind, runway 19.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, runway 19er, winds 050 at 5, cleared for takeoff. After takeoff, fly runway heading and proceed south.
Skyhawk 4 November Alpha, welcome to Teterboro. Contact ground on 120.675.
All right, let's go ahead and call, we'll go ahead and get on with 126.7.
Teterboro Tower, Skyhawk 172 here, Papa, will turn runway 19, ready for VFR departure.
And we'll turn downwind. Teterboro Departure, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, at 2300 for 4500, crossing midfield for westbound departure.
Bravo Lima, we are climbing to flight level 250.
Comanche November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, New York departure. I'm not seeing your transponder. Confirm squawking 5543. Mode C ident one more time for me.
2 Delta Bravo, contact Westchester Tower on 118.575.
Squawking 5543, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, radar contact established. Continue on course.
Position checks, resume, maintaining course, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo. Okay, we'll go over here and we'll catch the VOR out, the radial.
Roger, hi, I'm Lima. They're behind us now. Bearing 901, Lima contact, New York Center on 133.15.
133.15 for now, Lima.
Here we go. Oh, we just passed the.
Lima climb and maintain 7,000.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, contact New York approach on 125.7.
Contact approach on 125.7, Comanche, Bravo Alpha Echo. Okay, we're coming up on our altitude. Let's go ahead and level off here. And we're gonna come to, we're gonna bring the prop back to 2200. We'll bring the manifold pressure to 23. I'll just double check that on our page here.
And your transponder is set to mode C.
2200, 4000, speed 22.5. We're all right.
3 miles southwest of Teterboro at 2,600. Altimeter 3030.
There we go. All right, let's call New York departure.
Comanche 29 Papa is at 2,500.
Comanche 6229 Papa, New York departure, radar contact. Comanche 6229 Papa, New York departure, advise when ready to copy a phone number for possible pilot deviation. Comanche 6229 Papa, New York departure, contact Westchester Tower on 118.575.
All right, now I passed the 25.7. We'll go get the radio. I'm not too worried about the radio quite yet. New York departure, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima Bravo Alpha Echo at 5,500, descending for 4,500, and I have Tango. Climbed 1,000
Comanche,
feet.
November Sierra Lima Bravo Alpha Echo, New York approach. Good afternoon, Teterboro, altimeter 30.68. Scandinavian 915, contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
3068, Comanche, Bravo Alpha Echo. And watch our speed here. We're going to descend to 4,500 feet.
Piper 4131, Charlie, New York approach. Good afternoon, Lincoln Park, altimeter 29.77.
That's a pretty bad altitude control. All right, our radio's coming over. Not going to miss it again.
Piper 31, Charlie, maintain visual separation.
TBM 46 New York approach. You have not been cleared into the Bravo airspace. Exit the Bravo immediately. Advise when ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation.
I'll go ahead and pull
Good morning,
the
29901.
defrost on.
TBM 746, roger. TBM 746, where are you headed?
Turn right heading 180 till south surface of us.
Citation 0 Echo Zulu, 5 miles from Yeoman. Turn right heading 180 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 22 approach. Citation 0 Echo Zulu traffic at your 11 o'clock 2 miles. Same altitude, Boeing 787.
Longton on 124.75. Good day. Kilo Hotel.
Skyhawk 8, Papa Tango, contact New York Center on 133.15.
Just going to watch icing here. I think we'll be okay though.
334.158 Papa Tango. Skyhawk 108 Papa Tango. 2,900 climbing to 4,000.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, where are you headed? American 1318, turn right heading 055.
New York approach, Comanche, Bravo Alpha Echo. Request VFR flight following to Kilo Alpha Bravo Echo, and we're going to do a touch and go at Wyoming Valley.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, you already have flight following. Proceed to Wyoming Valley for your touch and go, then continue to KABE.
Proceed to Wyoming Valley and then proceed to KABE, Comanche, Sierra Lima Bravo Alpha Echo.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, proceed to Wyoming Valley, then KABE.
2994, Delta 1078.
Proceeding to Wyoming Valley, Comanche, Sierra Lima Bravo Alpha Echo. Alright, so first stop is Lake.
Skyhawk 8 Papa Tango,
Lake
contact New York Center on 133.15.
3315, 8 Papa Tango.
Piper 0 Juliet Mike. Traffic at your 1 o'clock, 5 miles. At flight level 4,000 feet, type unknown.
Negative on traffic for Kodiak 60 Juliet Mike.
Piper 0 Juliet Mike, roger.
York approach, Piper 60 Juliet Mike would like direct Robinsonville, VOR.
Just trying to practice altitude control here. I've not been using autopilot on these flights. Okay, we're going through. We are at the
hectares for the
hour.
island. Approach.
We're going to keep the fuel pump on.
ProFlight 682, turn right, heading 065.
Say again for ProFlight 686.
And we hit the fuel pump off. Landing lights can stay on. Strobe can stay on. Pitot heat's on. We're all good. We'll check our cabin temperature here. 87 degrees. It is blazing hot in here. So we want to close this one. We'll get some cabin vent going here. There we go. We're on our radial now. And we're headed for that Stillwater VOR.
United 420, maintain 2,000 feet.
We're just keeping an eye out for that lake. I think it's right up here. Looks like it's coming up.
Piper Mike November Sierra, contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Pushing 2, 119.1, Piper Mike November Sierra.
I think it's the big lake coming up here. And then we'll be heading for the Stillwater VOR. We're going to be inbound on that VOR on the 112.
New York approach, have traffic, speedbird 1007. Radar contact confirmed, maintain current heading and altitude, speedbird 1007. New York approach, have the traffic, speedbird 1007.
Speedbird 1007, radar contact confirmed. Maintain current heading and altitude.
Okay, let's get
Flight level 220.
Wyoming Valley is going to be 122.8.
Luke 35, Quebec climb and maintain flight level 260.
I can maintain flight level 260. Look to 635 Quebec.
Luke 35, Quebec contact New York Center on 133.15.
Skyhawk 8 Papa Tango, contact New York Center on 133.15.
I sounded out of breath. Flaps are up, gear is up, engine temperatures are all looking good. Let's check our climate. And now it's freezing in here. Oh, we got a hot air balloon here in the winter. It's accurate.
Papa Tango requesting VOR Alpha approach. Left heading 15 sectors for visual runway 8 approach in Papa Tango.
Skyhawk 8 Papa Tango, turn right, heading 030.
I'm going to go ahead and flip over to that. I'm going to go to the 112.
Station
77 request 3,000 feet.
Lumen 77, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Lumen 77.
Get ready for our next one.
459er negative radar contact. Please verify your squawking
Pass it, we're gonna have to go to 305.
Set to mode C.
37, transponder is in mode C, 459.
We're a little high.
459er squawk 37 and ident. Report your position and altitude.
Data 050, I'm around 8.
Got 11 miles.
West of
Stillwater.
Morristown, next to Bonner, at 2,000 feet.
Let's check our temperature and cabin temperature.
Established on file, runway 22 right. Cleared for runway 22 right approach, Delta 112.
Delta 112, contact Newark Liberty Tower on 118.3.
Going to tower on 118.3, Delta 112. Approach American 1071, our final runway to left.
American 1071, runway 212, not available. Expect RNAV approach to runway 29er at Newark Liberty. Turn left heading
Shouldn't be too far from
055
that.
vectors for the
It's
RNAV
probably by that
runway
body of
29er
water right
approach.
there. We're getting
Comanche
close.
Bravo Alpha Echo, contact New York Center on 133.15.
We gonna keep a distance, United 1391.
Contact New York Center on 133.15 Comanche, Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo. Alright, let's see here. New York Center, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, heading 281 or 291 at 5,500 or 4,500, 7 miles from Stillwater. Jeez, man, maybe get ready for your call before you do it.
Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo, Alpha, Echo, New York Center. Good afternoon, Andover, altimeter 30.68.
30.68, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo, Echo.
New York Center, American 452 with you. Climbing flight level 214 up to flight level 352.
American 452, New York Center, good afternoon.
Let me get my
Bonanza 1 Alpha Whiskey approved as
35.75.
requested.
Yes, requested, and you're going to update the flight plan, correct?
Bonanza 1 Alpha Whiskey affirmative flight plan will be updated.
We're at the Wyoming Valley multicom and ATIS on
Center,
there.
American 2450, passing 16,000 for flight level 280.
American 2450, New York Center, climb and maintain flight level 320.
I'm going to maintain flight level 320, American 2450. I'd like to pick up my item.
459er cleared to Morristown. Radar vectors SBJ, then as filed. Climb and maintain 3000. Departure on 132.8. Squawk 3642. Expect runway 04 for departure.
And we'll be flipping to 305 for the Stillwater. You can tell we're quite close to it. It's really touchy.
Scandinavian 208, I show you at 25,900 on my scope.
There we go, we're crossing it, so let's go ahead and go ahead and flip this over to 305.
208, roger, time now 2141, altimeter 299er1.
Can't find it right now, and then we'll see that go away.
New York Center, good afternoon. Vision Jet 709er, Romeo Papa with you at flight level 310.
Vision Jet 709, Romeo Papa, New York Center, good afternoon.
New York Center, Skyhawk 108 Papa Tango, requesting ILS runway 9 to Stewart. Next heading 0108 Papa Tango.
Can I stay with 360 right now, 574 TR?
United 574 TR, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb, maintain, flight level 360, United 574 TR.
Okay, we're coming past the Stillwater now. We're headed for Mount Pocono.
New York Center, United 1580 with you for 28,000 feet.
United 1580, New York Center, good evening there. Just a heads up, the netcong altimeter is sitting at 2968.
United 1580, should I resume on navigation?
United 1580, affirmative, resume on navigation.
New York Center, Cessna 0 Romeo Alpha, I'd like to report some minor turbulence at flight level 240.
That's sir, good day, Munich 8 Lima Mike.
Cessna 0 Romeo Alpha, climb and maintain flight level 430.
Climb and maintain flight level 430, Cessna 0 Romeo Alpha. New York Center, American 2450, flight level 320.
American 2450, New York Center, good morning. New York Center, roger.
New York Center, use 919er Sierra requesting descent.
Use 919er Sierra flying fries, descend and maintain 7,300 Morristown altimeter, 3003.
Alright, let's go ahead to jump to the LVZ 121.
919er Sierra.
New York Center, attention 456, flight level 350.
Intentions 356, New York Center, good morning.
New York Center, Piper Mike, November Sierra is 1 mile
There we go, not too bad.
to the northwest of Waypoint Lendy. Request transition to the Bravo airspace.
Piper Mike, November Sierra, transition to Bravo airspace approved. Skyhawk 66BL, New York Center, squawk tree 455 and ident.
3455 and ident. Big Bravo Lima.
Let's check our compass card, because this drifts
Skyhawk 66BL, radar contact.
300.
Skyhawk 66BL, what's your final?
Yep, we're right on 300.
Skyhawk 4 November Alpha, Sky Manor Airport at your 1 o'clock, 10 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
Oh, now it's all messed up. Let's get level flight. Alright, we're at
Surface and maybe 208 with you right there, flight level 186 or flight level 260.
Scandinavian 208, New York Center, roger.
New York Center, Scandinavian 208, requesting direct course.
Scandinavian 208, direct codes is approved as requested.
Flight level 230 for American 276.
like 30 miles. That's great.
American 276, New York Center, good afternoon.
Citation 700 Sierra Bravo, New York Center. Expect the ILS runway 33 left approach into Baltimore, Washington via the Trish 3 arrival.
And Engine temperatures are all looking good. Cylinders are all looking good.
Into Baltimore, Washington, via the Trish 3 arrival.
We'll go ahead and lean out, actually. We'll go,
Citation 0 Sierra Bravo, descend and maintain flight level 380.
Descend and maintain flight level 380, citation 0 Sierra Bravo.
so we're still a little richer peak there.
Good afternoon,
Let's check our carb heat.
Climbing to flight level 280, inbound to UL.
Southwest 1206.
Just burning off the ice in our carburetor.
Southwest 06, requesting shortcut to Donner.
Southwest 1206, shortcut to Denora, approved. Proceed direct Denora.
Change of cruise altitude to flight level 300.
23 Sierra, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Here. Come again for 108 Papa Tango.
Skyhawk 8 Papa Tango, descend and maintain 364 feet.
8 Papa Tango.
I keep... oh, man.
Citation 2 Zulu Mike. No response needed. If the pilot does not make a request or provide any relevant information, ATC does not need to respond to non-operational communications such as welcome. Citation 2 Zulu Mike, contact New York Center on 1 tree 2.6. Athena 88. Descend and maintain 6,000, maintain 200 knots until Manine.
Descend and maintain 6,000 and maintaining 200 until Manine.
Skyhawk 734, November, Alpha New York Center, Roger. Altimeter 299er7.
There we go. Alright, that is done. Let's check our temperature now again. 75, alright. We're at the bottom of the hour. Let's check our tanks. I've lost track a little bit. Oh, we're about even. All right, we should be on the left tank now. All right, let's go ahead and get the fuel pump on. We'll go ahead and change tanks.
208, Roger.
New York Center, 208, pass. 06 passenger, we can reverse a direct going to Syracuse for a short immediate landing with an area 208.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, contact Wilkes Barre, approach on 120.905.
Wilkes Barre approach on 120.905, Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo.
Twin Cessna 5-2 Charlie, contact Wilkes Barre, approach on 120.905.
Contact approach on 120.95, Twin Cessna 5-2 Charlie.
American 1149, contact.
Wilkes Barre approach, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima Bravo Echo at 4400 for 4500, heading 300, and we have Tango.
Comanche
November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Wilkes Barre approach. Good afternoon, Cresco altimeter 30.68.
30.68, Comanche, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo. It's the same as we had before. It's a nice feature. I like the DME being right on there like that. Ouch, dude.
Piper 8427, Wilkes Barre approach. Good morning. Wilkes Barre / Scranton, altimeter 3003.
00 Bravo, contact New York Center on 132.175.
Switching to 132.175, 00 Bravo. November 00 Bravo, requesting IFR.
AVE information Sierra.
Alright, we'll get the Wilkes Barre approach. Comanche, November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, request frequency change for ATIS. I'll be right back.
One Delta Delta clear to direct to Destin. Descend and maintain 1,200 clear for the RNF runway 13 approach. It's a Delta Delta now. Panel 1 Delta Delta.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, contact Wilkes Barre IDIS on 135.75 for information Sierra.
ATIS on 135.75 for information Sierra. Comanche, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo.
Asian Sierra 2254 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, solid overcast at 9,000 feet. Temperature 1. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3058. Arriving and departing runways 2210. Visual approaches in use.
Oh, that's...
Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions.
Wilkes Barre approach. Comanche, November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo at 4,500 and heading 300. Back with you.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, radar contact reestablished. Continue heading 300, maintain 4500 feet.
Continue 300, maintain 4500. Comanche, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, continue heading 300, maintain 4500 feet.
Continue heading 300, maintain 4500 feet. Comanche, November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo.
Bravo Alpha Echo, altitudes at your discretion. Own navigation.
Own navigation, altitude at my discretion. Comanche, November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo. Alright. Wilkes Barre approach. Comanche, November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, request frequency change to Wyoming Valley Multicom.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, contact Wyoming Valley Multicom on 122.8.
Multicom on 122.8, Comanche, November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo.
Bastion. Automated weather is currently out of service.
Annie dew point -3.
T of service. Joseph Wire
sauce. Am I just too far?
Automated weather
Oh yeah, I'm not even
observation.
too,
Automated weather is currently out of service.
Heating, altitude, and
think I
flight
just-
following is requested.
I don't know why I'm trying to
Read back
contact
all runway
multicom. I
and
still got
hold
some
short
distance to go.
instructions. Advise on initial contact.
4
you
miles
have
to
information
LV.
Sierra. Wilkes Barre Scranton International Airport. Information Sierra. Toot.
Mated weather is currently out of service.
Advise on initial contact.
Let's go
you
back
have.
to, alright, altitude's at my discretion. Let's see. Wilkes Barre approach, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Echo, descending 4,200 for 2,000 feet, heading 300. It's terrible calls, man.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, expect the ILS runway 6 approach into Allentown. Prepare to descend in roughly 15 minutes. Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, radar contact 3 miles southwest of Lazy J Ranch Airport at 4100 feet, heading 307, Springbrook altimeter 30.68, cleared direct Wilkes Barre, Wilkes.
Cessna 65 Whiskey radar contact altimeter 2994.
Wilkes Barre approach, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Echo. Negative, we're doing a touch and go at Wyoming Valley. Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Echo.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, proceed to Wyoming Valley for touch and go, then continue to KABE.
Continue to Wyoming Valley for touch and go, and then continue to KABE. Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Echo. Alright, we need to switch over to 293. And we're looking for it over at that river. So we'll do a little flyover here. We'll descend down. So what was that little island? See if I can get 22.8 is our multicom.
F service.
Huh. Well, I would be calling Wyoming Valley traffic, but I don't understand why the multicom. Went to 2.8, right? Went to 2.8. Oh, there's Wyoming Valley. There it is. Alright, we're gonna go. Come in here and we'll enter the left downwind for runway 25, is it? Yep, 25. We'll just pretend we're making our calls. Wyoming Valley traffic, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Echo, crossing midfield 2000 to join the left downwind for runway 25. Wyoming Valley traffic. So we're going to mixture to full, props up. Take our throttle. Crossing midfield. I'm enjoying the downwind here. That's going to be about 1,500 feet. The pattern altitude is... Oh, that's not right. 544. So we're looking for 1544. Some landing lights are already on. We can throw the fuel pump on. Keep our breakers on. Go ahead and hit our first stage of flaps. Let's go ahead and hit gear. Wyoming Valley traffic, Comanche, November, Sierra Bravo Echo, turning
00 Bravo. Read that correct.
Turning crosswind,
November
or down,
00 Bravo,
turning base.
requesting IFR clearance to
Runway
Tri-Cities
25.
with Information Hotel.
Wyoming Valley traffic, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima Bravo Echo, turning final, runway 25. I'll go check out the add-on here. I'm liking everything. Pulling back on throttle. Should have pulled car beat before I came in, but okay. Pull throttle, holding it, holding the nose. There we go. So let's see if we can, oh, you know what? It looks like that is not a taxiway. Maybe that's that kind of grown over runway, the old runway. All right, let's go check it out. Flaps up. I was told to bring the flaps up by a real Comanche pilot. It said that when you land, you go flaps up to not have the brakes lock up. All right, how are we doing on fuel here? Oh, we're doing fine. I was gonna say we could fuel up here, but
Whiskey, 3 miles west of Whiskey Bravo Whiskey at 2,100. Sierra C15 and Alpha, like wait following destination 76 November.
that sounds like SD Falchetti.
Cessna 565 Whiskey Wilkes Barre approach.
Yep.
Squawk 1554 and ident. Altimeter 299er4.
554 ident. Cessna 565.
That's great. I got some birds on coming by here.
Radar contact. Good to have you with 3024 altimeter. Acknowledge. Stingray 9er Alpha.
Okay, we're gonna get our before we blind everybody. Let's get our
Stingray. 9er Alpha Zulu contact New York Center on 132.15.
132.15. Stingray 9er Alpha.
go ahead and pull carb heat while we're here. Just let the carburetor ice burn off if I can get it. Ugh. There we go. Nice. The home of SD Falchetti.
Twin Cessna 52 Charlie contact Wilkes Barre Tower on 120.1.
fuel up if we needed to.
120.1, Twin Cessna 52 Charlie.
Nice. I like how the cars actually get snow cover on them. I didn't know that that happened. That's great. I'm not gonna be parking, dude. That's great. Oh, the picnic table gets snow too. That's great. 7 down. That's great. And the airport does not chug, which is good. All right, let's get ourselves going here. Actually, let's just hold for a second here. So get ourselves sorted. All right, we're going to be departing now. And we're going to be heading for Whitehaven. So we've got 1.6. And our radial we're looking to intercept is 207. I'm going to take this opportunity to correct my compass. So our 165, is that right? Yeah, 165. That looks about right. Well, maybe 164, I guess it is. 164. All right, great. Okay, we've got our heading bugs all set. Let's go ahead and get, we got 111.7. 75. We've got Wilkes Barre approach, and then let's see, we're not on multicom, so our next frequency, let's get tower 120.5 for, we'll get this ready for Allentown or for Lehigh Valley. And then ground 121.0, or 1.9 I should say. 1.9. Let's get the ATIS 126.975. The ATIS. Oh, and they said we're now on Sierra, right? Right. Oh, I guess we already are on Sierra. All right, great. All right, great. We're all ready to go. All right. Wyoming Valley traffic, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Echo, back taxiing runway 25 for departure to the south. Wyoming traffic. Wyoming Valley traffic, I should say. I don't know why the multicom doesn't work. That's, I guess it's getting another frequency. It sounds like it's on an ASOS or something. Man, this hill's no joke, huh? All right, we are heading on the runway. We're gonna get our strobe landing lights on. Get our fuel pump on, just so I don't forget it. Actually, let's turn on right before we go. All right, and for our Stillwater, or not Stillwater, for our Whitehaven, I'm gonna be heading out 156 heading. Check my temperature. Perfect. All right. Some more birds. It's a little cold out for birds, but 56 heading. Or on a 176 heading, I should say. I'll just get over into the run-up area here, just so we're off a little bit. So we're not on the runway. All right, let's get up to 200. We'll just double check our magnetos again. Engine is purring though. That's looking pretty good. We're going to push carb back in here, get the fuel pump on, and we'll get going here. We'll go one stage, get on the center line. Applying back pressure, and we're up. Flaps up. Whoa, bird strike. Up, gear up. I'll maintain runway heading. Whoa. Let's go ahead and pull back our prop back down to 2200 again. Okay, we're going to head on a 176. Wilkes Barre approach, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo, Echo, back with you, climbing 1,100 for 3,500, and we have Sierra. Okay, 176.
Comanche, Bravo, Alpha, Echo, radar contact, continue climb to 3,500 feet, maintain heading 300.
Request Wilkes Barre approach, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo, Echo, request heading 176 for Whitehaven, and we're heading to Kilo Alpha, Bravo, Echo.
Comanche, Bravo, Alpha, Echo, heading 176, approved for Whitehaven, continue to KABE.
176 approved for Whitehaven, continue to KABE, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo, Echo. All right, we are now on the 176, and we're 22 for 23 manifold. Let's go ahead and trim up here. Our climb to 3,500. Go ahead and turn the fuel pumps off. Pitot heat can go back on.
Skyhawk 02 Victor, contact New York Center on 123.625.
That would have been disastrous.
123.625, 02 Victor.
Okay, this is a lake I think I'm passing here, so... You said there's a lake with a little island on it.
319er Wilkes Barre approach, roger, altimeter 299er4.
299er4, do you have a runway you would like me to touch down on?
Okay, there's a little lake, we're coming right between them. Looks like... 176 to Whitehaven. But I guess that's right from, I guess I came out and went south a bit, so. There's a river coming across here, so there's a river. Whitehaven looks like it's probably right there. We're coming up on our altitude. It out here. Once we get to Whitehaven, we're on the radial for FJC. That's gonna be the 336.
Skyhawk 901 Delta, Delta Wilkes Barre approach. Pocono Mountains Airport at your 2 o'clock 19er miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
As we cross the river, here, we should see this come across. Then we'll flip. We'll flip and we'll get on the 336.
And we have the field at our 12 o'clock at 19er mile.
Skyhawk 1 Delta Delta clear direct descend and maintain 4,200.
There's the dam with the lake.
Runway 13 approach into Pocono Mountains.
There's the dam with the lake right there in Whitehaven. So we want to be just over here. Here's the highway we're following down right here. There's Whitehaven right here. So we should see this radial. This should come across. Intercepting 207. No, that's not right. Yeah, 207. There we go. I'm at 4,500 feet. I need to get down to my altitude. Yep, here it comes across, I think. Yep, it's coming across. Okay, great. This is Whitehaven right here on our right. And we can now continue. We'll go ahead and flip. And we're on the 336 to Blue Mountain. Radial over here. Yeah, there's that dam right there. There's Whitehaven, I'm assuming. What do we want to be at here? So if we're looking at the 2200, that's 65% fuel efficiency. At 3500, we want to be at 22.3 manifold. Ah, great. All right, great. We can get on our radial now. We're going to bring that back to 2200 RPM. There we go. Check the temperature here. Good.
American 1221. Papa Golf Wilkes Barre approach radar contact.
So I learned.
American 1221. Papa Golf Wilkes Barre approach. Contact New York.
I learned the longest flight in a Comanche 250. Our world record is from Casablanca to San Francisco, and they removed the back seats and they put in a fuel tanks. It's kind of modified, but and then another guy flew it from LA to Sydney on a direct flight. But the world record's from Casablanca to San Francisco for the 250. That is just wild. All right, 20 miles till the VOR. It looks like we crossed the Blue Mountains before that point, the Blue Mountain Resort before that point. Okay, let's check our engine. Oil temperature is okay. Oil pressure is good. Fuel, I need to flip tanks now. I'm way off on my fuel now. Get that on KBE. Might do a little circle around, actually let's descend a bit so we can take in Wilkes Barre approach, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima Bravo Echo, descending to 2,500 feet. See some ski slopes coming up here. That's probably Blue Mountain, I think. Back and lean a peak.
GPS 058, descend and maintain 12,000.
So we'll go Richard Peak.
Descend and maintain 12,000, GPS 058.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, contact New York Center on 134.6.
Center on 134.6, Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo.
Maintain 15,000 UPS 058. Descend and maintain 15,000 UPS 058.
New York approach, or New York Center, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima Bravo Echo, at 2,000 feet, heading 153, and we have Sierra.
Comanche November Sierra Lima Bravo Alpha Echo, New York Center. Good afternoon, Lehigh altimeter 30.68.
30.68, Comanche November Sierra Lima Bravo Echo. Yeah, unchanged.
Over approach on 119.65, Allegiant 187.
All right, we'll do a little,
Approach, good afternoon, Allegiant 187 on the RNAV 24.
Allegiant 187, roger.
Center, good morning, Allegiant 163, climbing through 6,500 for flight level 250, direct ravine.
Skyhawk 8 Papa Tango, contact Allentown approach on 119.65.
119.65, 8 Papa Tango.
New York Center, Comanche November Sierra Lima Bravo Echo, which to cancel VFR flight following.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Comanche November Sierra Lima Bravo Echo. There we go, there it is. I think their ceremony was right in that area right there. As the geometry loads. Doesn't look like the skiing's very good today though. A little bit of snow. I canceled VFR because we're gonna go check out Allentown, so we'll go do a little cruise around.
283, Delta 1682.
And then we'll contact
Delta 1682, New York Center, roger. Altimeter 2983. Allegiant 41811, turn right, heading 230. Skyhawk 4 November Alpha, continue straight in towards the field. Descend at your discretion. Expect runway 31.
Yeah, oh, it's right, it was right there. Neat.
Skyhawk 4 November Alpha, contact Allentown Tower on 120.5.
Man, I don't know why all the geometry is having to, or all the textures are loading so late. All right, let's make sure that I don't go into the Bravo or the, I think it's
Skyhawk 734 November Alpha, New York Center. Good evening, altimeter 2962.
Okay, we are right here, Blue Mountain, on the edge of it. We need to stay below 2800, which we are. 44 to 28, and we just got to stay surface to 44. Let's call their clearance, their approach control. 11985. Lehigh Valley approach control, Comanche November Sierra Lima Echo, request permission to enter your airspace.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, you are not under flight following. State your request or contact tower if it's an approach or landing request.
Lehigh Valley approach control, Comanche November Sierra Lima Bravo Echo. We are heading to Allentown to fly over the city, and then we're VFR at 2,000 feet on heading of 270.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, you are cleared into the Allentown class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at 2,000 feet, heading 270.
Cleared into the Bravo, maintain heading 270, maintain 2,000 feet, Comanche Sierra Lima Bravo Echo.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, maintain heading 270, maintain 2,000 feet.
Maintain heading 270, maintain 2,000 feet. Comanche, Sierra Lima Bravo Alpha Echo. All right, we'll go around the Bravo here, and then we'll head over into Allentown. All right, let's check our position relative to the VOR. So our VOR is back here, ABE. We're tuned in here. We'll go ahead and turn this knob. There we go. All right, looks like it's over in that area. So it's here. We're over here.
Golf, contact New York Center on 124.625.
124.625, that's all.
Lehigh Valley Approach Control, Comanche, November Sierra Lima Alpha Echo, request heading 180.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, heading 180 approved.
Heading 180 approved, Comanche, November Sierra Lima Alpha Echo. Oh, I'm already on 180. Here's the town. All right. I'll take it in, and then we'll get contact tower for a full stop landing. So. I don't know if we're going to recognize everything with all snow covered. This looks like the fairgrounds over here. Yep, there's the cemetery right there, and that's the Muhlenberg University. Muhlenberg, I think, or Muhlenberg. And there's the fairgrounds right there. Got the hospital here, I think. Yep. Is that right? Yep, there. I think that is it. Is it not? Or maybe it's over here. I think that's the Jefferson Street Bridge. There's the PP&L building. Watch out for these towers. I think that's the other little airport. Oh yeah, by all the car dealerships. myself back here. That is the Parkway, Lehigh Valley Parkway right there, I think. I suspect. Well, that would mean that, let's see, if this is the, let's see if we can find the other park that I like to walk at over here. It's by the golf course over there, so. There's the fairgrounds again. They have some pretty tasty stuff at that fairgrounds. There's a farmer's market in there. It's ginormous. Alright, let's see. 24th Street's over here. There's the duck pond or whatever it's called. Yep. And then here is the, I think this is the giant grocery store at the McDonald's where I get my coffee. And a little gas station right here. There's a giant and a little mall. And then right there, that park right there. I did a lot of walking in that park. That's great. It's a really nice big park for walking. All right, nice. Let's go ahead and let's get Allentown Tower on the horn. 120.2, 120.5. Lehigh Valley Approach Control, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Buff Echo, request frequency change to Allentown Tower. There's the highway.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, contact Allentown Tower on 119.1.
Tower on 119.1, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Buff Echo. 119.1. Is that right? 120.5. I think it's 120.5. I think that he's giving me the other airport. Let me ask. Lehigh Valley Approach Control, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Echo. Okay, frequency for Lehigh Valley Tower.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, contact Lehigh Valley Tower on 119.1.
Tower on 119.1, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Echo. Hopefully he's not hallucinating. We are west of the airport. Lehigh Valley Tower, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Alpha Echo, flying over Allentown at 1,500 feet, request landing, and we have Sierra.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, wind 090 at 7, runway 90, cleared to land. Enter left downwind for runway 90.
Cleared runway 9 to land. Enter left downwind. Comanche, November, Sierra Lima, Buff Echo. I thought he said 19er the second time. not think. Is he giving me the other airport? Alright, let's see what our runway choices are. We'll just request a runway. Alright, we're gonna get 24, I think. Lehigh Valley Tower, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima Echo, request to enter the left downwind runway 13 for full stop landing.
Comanche Bravo Alpha Echo, enter left downwind for runway 13, wind 090 at 7, runway 13 cleared to land.
Runway 13, clear to land, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima Echo. Alright, we'll come in here and we'll enter the left downwind. Okay, let's get our engine configured. Let's get our carb heat pulled. Fuel pump can go on, lights are all on, pitot on, everything's good. I'll come in here, we'll enter the left downwind for runway 13. We'll get our heading bug set here for 13. Carb heat back in. Getting a bit of slow flight here. We're coming down on 1,000. Should be at 1,000. Lehigh Valley Tower, Comanche, November, Sierra Lima Echo, turning base runway 13 for full stop. Oh, jeez. Ah.